Ah, wait a second. Mouse! Why is my mouse deciding to scuff straight away? Ignore me, you can't see me. What do you want about? It's my starting soon. Hello everyone, this is Barney Rose Smith live from the Forbidden Library, and today we will be playing Library of Ruina. Why are we playing this random game? Because I wanted to play something on theme, and it's about books and libraries, so like what more do I need? Apparently it is a deck builder, turn-based deck builder, and that is very tactical and my brain may struggle, but we'll struggle together. It'll be fine. Who knows? I might not like it. Could be the only stream. We don't know. I honestly don't know what to expect. I know, like I said, there's a deck builder. I know there's based in a magical library where if you die, you get turned into a book. I know that the theme song was done by someone called Millie, who has done some very strange songs that I just love. She has a very, very unique style. And that's about it. So we're going to discover it all together. Which I thought would be more fun. It was between this and Near Replicant, and because that has books, that has magical books too. But I vaguely know what happens in Replicant. I haven't experienced the game myself, but I vaguely know some, like, the overarching plot. But this will be more fun because I have no idea. Get my genuine reactions. I go out to the street, my hands in my pockets. Scene 1's Canard. I don't know how much reading I'm going to have to do or whether it's voiced either.
아직 이곳을 나갈 수는 없어.
It is voiced, but not in English. Let me know if the volume's too low or too high. Keep me posted. I still cannot I still cannot leave this place.
끝까지 나는 자유롭지 못하네.
Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free.
분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을 품어서는
I am not allowed to have a dream. That is beyond my means.
젠장 불안 눈물.
Damn it. The purple tear.
이딴 방식으로 일을 처리할 줄이야.
What language is that? I can't believe this is how she handled it.
뭐가 어떻게 된 거야? 이 연기들은 뭐고?
What the hell happened? What's this smoke?
믿을 수밖에.
Guess I'll trust her.
한 번만 말할게.
I'll say this only once.
난 복잡하게 돌려서 말하는 것을 정말 싫어해.
I despise verbose and roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point.
그러니까 괜히 말 늘리지 말고 묻는 말에만 대답해.
So don't try to get wordy and just answer my questions.
물론 질문도 하지 마.
Yeah, maybe Mandarin. You don't get the question. You don't get to question me either.
넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적을 가진 채
Where did you come
이곳에
from?
어떻게 들어왔지?
How did you enter this place and for what purpose?
뭐야? 넌 누군데?
Well, who are you to?
속이 메스껍고 울렁거리는데.
Boy, I'm suddenly getting all nauseous. 네? Wow, my leg! What happened?
난 경고했고 넌
I
어겼어.
warned you and you
다시
crossed the
한번
line.
물어볼게.
Let me ask you one more time.
넌 어디서?
Where
그리고
did you
어떤
come from?
목적으로 이곳에?
How did you enter
그리고
this
어떻게
place?
들어왔지?
And for what purpose? I was just
그냥 길을 걷다가 정신을 차려보니 여기였어.
walking
어떻게
around.
들어왔는지 몰라. 진짜.
I ended up
오른쪽
here
다리에서
before I
피가 줄줄
realized it.
나오잖아. 이런 영문도 모르는 곳에 올 생각은 전혀 없었다고.
I have no idea how I got here. Damn it. Blood's gushing out of my right leg. I swear I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this is.
난 오후 1시쯤에 대충 일어나서 무작정 13구 골목 어딘가를 걷고 있었고 이왕 나온 김에 목적지도 있으면 좋겠다 싶어서 이번 주 스페셜 샌드위치를 판다는 헤맨 팡팡이란 곳에도
Look at
들리려고
the
했어.
text shrink as it goes. Wondering... Oh, there's an autoplay button. I was wondering if maybe there was a bit of a settings. Maybe I could turn off the voices and then maybe I can just read it. We'll see if we can get that once we can get to a settings. Oh, wait, no. Options. Oh, yeah, I can just turn off the voices. If I just make the voice BGM down, that should theoretically work. And then I can just read it and I don't have to read over another language. I woke up around 1 p.m. and started walking around the streets of District 13. Since I was just out and about, I figured I would go wherever I wanted, so I decided to drop by Ham Ham Pang Pang. Heard they served a weekly special sandwich. Anyway, I had bills to pay, got no jobs, and need to make a living somehow as a one-man off. Blech. Why does he keep getting stabbed? You dragged on too long. I'll be taking your left arm and right leg next. This is... You have no purpose, and you don't even know how you got here. Just who are you? Just an ordinary fixer who's hit rock bottom. What the hell is this place? And who are you? Oh, you questioned her again! You questioned her again! Idiot. Ah! Come on, taking 2 limbs at once is just cheating. 'Tis but a scratch. I'm the one asking questions. Your name? Roland. Good. Welcome to the library. This guy makes my arrival in the Forbidden Library look really nice, actually. I might be doomed to read books, but at least I have all my limbs. This is already terrifying. Welcome to the library. We've yet to serve any guests, but then you suddenly appeared out of nowhere. It took quite a bit of effort designing this library to ensure that no uninvited guests could enter, you see. Damn it, these limbs were all I had. I mean, yes, you had 4 limbs and now you have none. I don't have any cash or mortgages to get new ones. You can get new... What universe do you live in? Seems he's fainted. What is going on? Wake up! My legs! My arms! Wait, they're all intact again? You should be able to swing your arms and walk again. And I made a few readjustments to your body to make it a bit easier to use. What? What? Although you did trespass on my library, I also took your limbs away without consent. So I'm giving you these as an apology. Sorry for dismembering you, bro. What the fuck? I'm quite patient and generous, you see. Yeah. Totes, bruh. Patient my ass. Am I really supposed to be thankful for this? And your warning isn't in effect anymore, right? Nope, not anymore. I had a few thoughts while you were knocked out. And here's my conclusion. You'll help me out of here. Huh? What? Do syndicates these days kidnap people this way too? Or is this one of the wings? I heard rumors that they abduct test subjects from here, and they're for singularity research. An acquaintance of mine apparently began jumping between dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments. My life really is an unlucky mess. God damn. No brakes on this train. We're going straight into Bonkersville. This is a library. I don't know the syndicates you're talking about. But this place isn't a wing, at least. Doesn't really matter. Whatever the case, I'm trapped here, and you'll exploit me, alright? Yes, I'm letting you live for 2 reasons. First, I need an analysis of how you could enter this place uninvited. Sending you back or neglecting you without knowing the reason you could pose a significant threat to the library. Well, it's not like you can leave without my permission anymore. Second, from now on, I will collect books about the city in search of the one absolute book. And I want you to help me with this process. Since you are a resident of the city, I expect you to be helpful in various ways. Ugh, I knew this would happen to me someday. People would disappear without a trace, only to be found as chunks of flesh much later. I used to laugh at those poor folks for being careless and unlucky, but now I see it has nothing to do with carelessness or anything, huh? Just happens without a moment's notice. Don't be too concerned about your life. You are not allowed to die here unless I permit you to. You will never have my permission to die, Mr. Bond. Mr. Roland. Oh, I'm the servant now. I was the intruder before. Oh, at least I'm assuming I'm playing as this guy. Assuming. Who knows? It's been wild so far. Damn it. So this was a crazy laboratory sort of deal. Do you, like, shove random stuff and corn kernels and clockwork into people's stomachs and turn them into walking popcorn, spewing popcorn machine men or something? What? Wild. This has got to be the worst. I'd much rather die and be over with it. If you spout such nonsense one more time, I'll gladly turn you into a human popcorn machine as you wish. I've already gone through so many cycles of bullshittery, responding to every bit of meaningless rubbish. Sorry, man. Let me introduce myself properly. My name is Angela. I am the head librarian and director of this library. Angela. That's a good name. So, what am I supposed to do? Your role is to welcome the guests invited to the library. I will carefully determine what guests to invite and write an invitation accordingly, and you will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the library. Since you have actual experience working as a fixer, I'm sure you will be able to give various types of guests a much better reception than I could. I'm a washed up grade 6 fixer though. What's this reception all about anyway? Do I catch their eyes or be a waiter for them or something? It's simple. You just have to deal with the guests. In a physical manner, of course. Sounds weird. Wanted to get physical with them. The library presents the guests with an ordeal, and books will open up in the process. The guests who have overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books. There is the possibility that you may die in the process of reception, but it is only temporary. You'll get back up when the library closes. Just go and die a lot. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. No one here may rest without permission. Do you happen to have some weird fantasies about fixers? Aren't you expecting too much from a grade 9? Not as talented as you seem to think, you know. That's none of my business. I have prepared a manual for you, so go ahead and figure things out yourself. Thanks, Angela. As long as you let me keep my limbs this time. I think I get the gist of it now. So how does this invitation exactly work? Open up the invitation and register the books you wish to serve your guests. And next? The invitation will naturally be sent to those who need the books. That's it. Sounds a bit too easy. The invitation is another carefully crafted work of mine, much like the library. Yes, think of it as a compass. It would be easier to understand that way. Ah, a compass, a tool that tells directions. That's right. The invitations will guide me towards the one book that I truly wish to obtain. And sometimes the invitation may turn red according to the books you've registered. A red invitation indicates that it can be sent to the special guests who will unravel the next part of the story. Until we register the books that match whatever the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit. Okay, so there's like a grind-a-thon and then a get to the end and next chapter sort of one. I see. There's no guarantee that the guest will always respond to the invitation, right? In fact, there is. They're destined to come. And the guests will accept the invitation of their own will and enter the library. That's surprisingly polite and fair for something that takes place in this city. Most of the time, people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement. Well, anyway, once we get those books, what comes next? The library is a place of limitless possibilities. Even I cannot fathom the infinite space and power of this library just yet. That's why I wish to complete the library by filling that space with books. And I will get my hands on one perfect book that will complete me and my library. The perfect book, huh? I suppose those books are different from the ones I know. That would be Millie, the what I was talking about. Her lyrics are bonkers. I love them. They're just so silly and strange and it's wonderful. Okay. Into some gameplay. A reception begins by sending an invitation to guests who may want to you may want to invite. You'll want to navigate to the question mark to begin this process. Okay, so click on the thing. Select the episode you'd like to play. Episode 1, please. With this panel, you'll provide the set of books required to start the episode. I have no books. Book of something. Oh, so these are the books I have. Okay. Dear guest, I formally invite you to the library. The library's books can provide you with all the wisdom, wealth, honor, and power you seek. However, an ordeal will await you in the library. If you cannot overcome this ordeal, you will be converted into a book yourself. Angela. I see. So we're inviting people and we're going to turn them into books. Okie dokie. This screen shows a list of books currently selected in the library's possessions. Select the one you need now. Okay, so this one. Book of something. A very specific book of something. Continue along with the final preparations for the invite. Just send it out. Lick and stamp. Yeah, gotta lick the stamp. When you're ready to send an invitation, click the send. Lick. Hey! Hurry up and scrape them now. Those Zwei goons might arrive any second. I'm doing my best here. I just can't seem to get a clean rip of his guts. The contents of this guy are weirdly different. This series is gonna be a little yabai. I've never even heard of a body modification procedure that does this. Something's off about these organs. They look really strange. Damn it! Their footsteps are getting closer. Forget about clean cuts. Just pull them out and take them. At this rate, our heads are going to be nicely chopped off from our bodies. Why does he have this kind of stuff in his body? Whatever, just take them. We're out of time. Just about done. Now run! Phew, that was close. You're a bold one, Pete. Going for a gut harvest in a territory managed by the Zwei. And Zwei the Way. Or Zwei the doggo from Ruby. The corgis were after them. These are the only jobs we have left. We have to climb up by any means necessary. Whatever it takes. You know my dream, right? To become one of the fingers of the backstreets. I'll admit it's rare to see someone with a dream these days. I'll sell off these guts we've hauled first. Sell off people. I mean, I guess you'd sell organs and stuff. They're very important. We gotta prepare enough cash to offer the stray dogs. They are dogs! The corgis. The corgis. True. This could be our chance to join an urban legend class syndicate. Alright, time to check on the harvest. Hey, is this a joke? You sure we scraped the right stuff? I told you, this guy didn't have a single proper organ inside of him. I expected it had soaked in drugs like encephalin at worst. These are damaged too badly. It's almost like somebody already blew them up. We only doused him in anesthetics. Anesthetics, yeah. Just double checking that I hadn't got him mixed up. Didn't do no harm. This doesn't make any sense. How could he have even walked around with these messed up organs? What if it's one of those, you know, rumors say there's a guy who skewers and threads people alive and turns them into dolls. Yeah, I've heard of that too, but look at the state of these things. Not the case at all. I hear those dolls are made by threading flesh and bone together, but this son of a bitch didn't even have any scars or stitches showing outside. Now that I think about it, there was a round orange symbol on the back of his neck. I thought it was a tattoo at first, but he didn't seem like the type to have one. He was a desk-working dweeb. Symbols? Tattoos? Damn it! Please don't tell me we poked the wrong beehive. Sounds like we did. Besides that, he also had this envelope in his body. What the So this is how he gets his library invitation. What the hell is an envelope doing in a human body? This keeps getting worse. Give me that. An invitation to a library? What's this about? Books. We can get books from the library. What a bunch of nonsense. That was a flop after all. The payment is due tomorrow. We've got 7 hours to be exact. That's too little time for another run of gut harvesting. We're heading to the library, as the invitation says. I don't know what this book thing is, but we're out of options. We gotta take any chance we get. Does he literally not know what a book is? Or... Because, I mean, this is a universe where they're so desperate they are literally hunting down people for their organs to sell. So it is possible he literally does not know what a book is. Which is just sad. Isn't this suicide? We don't know what kind of place it might be. Can't be any worse than dying to the stray dogs or the Zwei Association. We're screwed anyway! Shut up and follow me if you want to live. Yes, sir. What was that we just saw? Now I have to remember voices. I remember hers, not his. What was that we just saw? I think that was it. I think that was his voice. Fragments of the invitation process. We can take a peek at the stories of our upcoming guests. Didn't take you for a peeping Tom. It's more convenient to know what kind of guests will visit us in advance, isn't it? Besides, this is the invitation's will, not mine. Yeah, it's true. Might not even know how to read. That's a splendid thing you got there, ma'am. Preys upon people and kidnaps them. Perfect tool for crimes. Heck, if the invitation can do all that, why don't we just skip the whole reception part? Can't we just teleport them right to a room full of traps or something? I cannot do that. We can only peek when it has been decided that the guests are coming here of their own volition. And the invitation's power isn't wholly mine either. I am simply borrowing it. Yeah. No way anything can go smoothly in the city. They're desperate guests. Tell me, was the invitation responsible for that symbol and the internal damage as well? What? Not a chance. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened. The invitation simply finds a way to those who need it. That means those weird happenings were someone else's doing. I've never seen that kind of phenomenon back when I was a fixer. It's like something from the ruins. Something from the ruins? The ruiners? Ruins? I don't know a whole lot either. I only heard stories. I should describe it as magic. That kind of stuff exists in the ruins, apparently. In any case, we simply greet our guests. They seem to be low class, but oh well. Those are probably a bunch of lowly gangsters from the back streets. We call them rats. Group of half-assed thugs that barely qualify as a syndicate. They don't have money or power. They're losers who only think about making ends meet day by day. Oh, desperate people. I might have just roasted myself here. The back streets. I know of them. You do? Someone I know is from the back streets. Well, that's nothing special, really. The back streets stretch all over the city like veins. Heck, it might actually be tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets. So this library looks fancier than I thought. Could be a bunch of valuable things here. Greetings, dear guests. This is the library. I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. You may find what you desire here, but you also may end up yielding your precious possessions to us. And by that I mean your life. You're the owner of this place? We're allowed to take whatever we want here, right? Indeed. You may earn books, to be exact. If you're able, of course. Are those book things really worth a lot, though? Of course, they can be. if the information they hold is valuable. Man, ching, beggars can't be choosers. We gotta cling on to anything we can find. May you find your books in this place then. Gameplay? Okay, okay. So we have Roland to help us, and that is it. Up here you can see some bare information about the librarians who will participate in the reception. And then you have some detailed information about what they're good at and the dice they can use. And oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to really have to get my technical cap on for this. Underneath you can check the list of combat pages, cards, and selection. Okay. And on this side, details on the guests that have accepted the invitation from the library shown here. Details about the guests. And the cards that they're going to use. Okay. Lights, camera, action. And then I can click on that to sort of go. Okay. Let's have a look. So that's their HP, stagger resistance, and their speed dice. Oh, we have an initiative dice! Okay, so he's weak against piercing damage. Okay. Lenny. They all... Oh no, these are all weak against different things. So he's weak against blunt. She's... Oh, probably a he still. Is weak against piercing, and then munching's weak again. No, oh, no, not weak. Fatal. Fatal's probably the worst one. Okay. Well, let's dive in. It will probably talk me through my first battle anyway. So let's just dive in. See what we can see. Let's describe the ability on the page usually activated upon use. Okay, so drawing upon and discarding this page. In combat, there are 3 types of offensive dice exist, each with the corresponding damage. So you got your slash, your piercing, and your blunt. Blunt doesn't look blunt to me. Blunt looks like a slash again. But I see what it's trying to go for. Okay, so there's 3 damage types. The ability of an action die when the die is played based on its condition. Most abilities activate when the action hits the target or the die wins the clash against the opposing die. During battle, using combat pages needs a resource called light. The amount of light a character currently has is indicated by the yellow icons above them. Okay. So, determining speed: when scene begins, press the spacebar to roll the speed dice. Higher speed value offers more advantages. If the enemy speed is lower than yours, you can redirect their attack to you. Interesting. Characters with higher speed values like plus yes. Please select the speed dice of the librarian. Okay. This is the librarian's hand of combat pages, aka cards. Please select one of them. I can select any of them. That's quite fun that it's not forcing me to specifically select one. I'm gonna go with the charge and cover. I think that would be the best. And it's piercing, and this was the one that didn't do very well with piercing? Was it? Oh! Oh wait, no, I can see it on their thing. Yeah, so piercing's fatal to this guy. There was like symbols here which told me. By pressing Q or clicking the icon, you can toggle quick mode, blah blah blah, yeah. So when we will probably want to do quick motion. Auto selecting, and there's an auto battle. And individual indicators show who the librarian can guess are currently targeting. Okay. Press space to go. Right. This is a lot. This is gonna take quite a few. I'm gonna fail at this a lot, that is for sure. We're gonna fail, and I'm gonna have to learn much combat. When only one of two opposing characters has dice with a one-sided attack, only offensive dice are played in one-sided attacks. Defensive dice will be retained until the scene ends. So if I get attacked, I can use a defensive dice to try block it, I think. Both characters engage in a clash. Usually occurs when speed dice of two characters target each other. In a clash, actions are determined by their rolls. Offensive dice can deal damage equal to the roll when in clash. Interactions between defensive dice follow rules on the next page. Okay. Oh look, this is so much. I'm gonna have to do some studying. Winning clash versus offensive dice completely blocks the damage, deals stagger to the attacker. That's cool. Losing a clash mitigates some of the damage. Winning a clash versus defensive dice just deals stagger damage, not actual damage. Okay. They've got evade dice, which winning a clash will completely negate damage and keep the evade dice. Drawing in a clash will completely negate the damage, but I'll lose the evade dice. And winning a clash with defensive dice, the character recovers stagger resist. Okay. Wow, okay. I'm not 100% on what happened. So I think I got the fatal on him because I went for the piercing damage on him. A character may inflict or receive two types of damage, physical and stagger. Attacks with stagger damage will reduce the target's stagger resist. When stagger resist hits 0, the character falls into a staggered state. When a character is staggered, they will receive fatal damage from all forms of attack. That's very bad. Cannot act for the rest of the current scene. Cannot restore light at the beginning of the next scene. Cannot draw pages. Okay, so they're basically fucking done. It's just as bad as their health. Okay. So we roll our speed dice. I got a 3. That's very good. So I'll click on my character. I'm glad I went for some defense there. So I've managed to stagger him. Right. So he's not dead. But he is absolutely done, so. However, I should probably think about trying to stagger some of the others as well. So this one, I could attack like this, because it's got 2 slices and then a stab. Let's try that. That looks good. Let's go. Slice, slice, staggered. Stab, yes! Defeated! Book for you! Scene 3. Okay. Book of Rats. Taking physical damage will decrease the HP, yes. When HP of the librarian is 0, they will die, yes. Makes sense. Guests who meet their demise in the library were resolved into books. The higher the guest's emotion level was, the more likely they are to yield books of greater quantity or quality upon death. Even if the librarian dies due to combat, they will rise again once the reception is over. Okay. So I have 1 book. Look at that bloodstain! Oh, we got a nice 3. Okay, so we're acting first again. So this guy doesn't like the big slashies, so And he's only got one stagger, so can I act more than once? Because I can, because of my light thingies. Okay, so I can attack both of them. I can just freaking end this now. Absolute fatal. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I can only attack once then. I thought because of the light thingies that meant I could attack. Oh no. Let's do some defending. I think that would be good. Yeah, defending helped. And now he's staggered, so now all I have to do is kick his butt. What do you not like? Oh, you don't like anything. It really doesn't matter what I use at this point. It's all fatal damage, baby. Welcome to the library, bitch. 2 shakes of a rat's tail is what the achievement was called for that. Curtain call for the reception of the rats. Take a quick drink. We got many, many books of rats. You can check the books you have obtained from the reception here. Okay, cool. You can check the battle symbols your librarian have obtained. Okay, so pipe. Okay. So does he keep those as buffs? I hope so. Now it's time to conclude the reception and hit exit stage. Curtains closed. I wonder why it is so important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate. It's all part of city life. You have to belong to a group, be it a syndicate or anything else. Living in the city gets too tough otherwise. Yay! Floor of General Works opened. Now you can select Floor of General Works during the reception. Okay. Pleasure. Burn books? Burn books? In this section, you can burn the books you have. It wants me to burn the... I mean, I guess I got a lot of copies. You can see what books in your possession... You can see what the books in your possession have to offer before burning them. These books are also used for inviting guests of subsequent episodes, so it is recommended to keep at least 1 copy in your possession. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And thank you for the warning game. Oh, so if I burn them, I can get specific things. I can get, like, different cards and different books. Okay, here you can check the list of items that can be obtained from burning the book. Getting fired up. Press the relevant button to begin burning your books. You can burn up to 20 books at a time. Okay, it automatically does 9. So that you automatically keep 1. Okay, that's fun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, it's a gacha. Because I didn't get everything on there, I got a selection of things. When you burn books on the floor, you'll see a lovely animation in that floor's colours. You may randomly obtain pages of that book. Burning a book yields different pages each time. It's a gacha! There are 2 types of pages you can acquire from book: key pages and combat pages. Key pages constitute a librarian's physique. They serve as equipment. Combat pages are cards and techniques used by the librarian in battle. The rarity of pages range from paperback, hardcover, limited, and object d'art. I love it. I love that. Pages of higher grades are more powerful, although rarer to acquire when burning books. Also, key pages have a set limit of how many can be owned once, which depends on rarity. Lenny's page, Pete's page, Lenny's page, Pete's page. Interesting. We have burnt the books we can. As we go to library. Library slots. Please move over to this panel and select the librarian from the combat list. So I only have him. We only have good old Roland at the moment. And this is his equipped combat pages. So I can't use that. And these are the ones I own. So this is his current deck. And this is the deck I have. So I could... He's got a lot of attack and not much defense. I don't know if I want to put in a couple more defensive cards. Oh no, this is his current deck and this is my empty bookshelf. Or is it? I don't know! I just emptied bookshelf and I don't know what happened! Oh, wait, I don't know. Oh, I'm so confused. I think I put them all back in here. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now I have to do that myself. So I want an evade. I want like one of everything. We'll have one of everything. And then we'll take an extra light defense and an extra charge and cover. Am I maybe a little too defensive now? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, let's save it there. This could be 0. Yeah. Okay. Go back to the library. Obtain book of question mark. Okay. What's this button do? Rewatch episodes. Okay. Click on group. So rewatch that episode. You can watch it pre-battle or post-battle. There's a lot of people who hang around the back streets. Oh, and then I can read lore! But I don't think I have any lore yet. Oh, I do have lore. Would we like to read lore? There's not a lot of people who hang around in the back streets alone. It's that's just madness. Weak and dowdy folk got a band together to survive. Get into a small syndicate or anything and make a living somehow. Some ignorant fool makes a scene in the back street on their own. They're just making themselves a target as soon as others notice they're alone. That's why we move in groups. We're called rats for a reason. We crawl about the dark in packs and jump at prey for a second for the chance to bite them apart when we spot one. So you're wondering if we rats have any dreams? I guess belonging to a proper syndicate, if any. We're just too tacky and amateurish to be called one. We hate being bound but to the rules. So hell freezes over before one of us joins an office. And no rat I know would move to an examinee town and study for wing entrance exams. Those nerds at the examinee towns ain't too different from rats like us. We're all dreaming silly dreams that'll never come true with our petty skills. An office, a wing, a syndicate, or whatever. Think it's an easy task to belong to a decent group. People just accept what they got and live on. But still, I wanted to have a dream. Well, I'm sorry, Pete, now you're a book. Not about munching. Did you know there's grades for each alley in the back streets? Funny, ain't it? Trash and the trash are grading each other. The parts that are under the protection of a syndicate, office, or an association are pretty safe. Sweepers can't raid those streets easily. Putting the people who live there in a different grade from those who don't, though, is pointless. Honestly speaking. Sure, it's a bit safer over there, but we're talking about the back streets, get it? You know what's funnier? Even kids would group themselves according to what part of the street they live in. They'd even shun the others whose clothes or manner didn't fit their turf style. I had no choice but to accept this sad truth. You wondering how things were in the alleys I lived? I couldn't afford to pay protection fees to a syndicate, so the sweepers came down at night and collected most of my neighbors. I had to witness them take chunks of flesh out of my parents and brothers while they were still breathing. Ugh. Don't pity me though. My story ain't nothing special round here. It's still horrible, okay? What about Lenny? What's your trauma? Wanna hear a secret? It's kind of embarrassing, but I used to have a dream once. Like Pete does now. Yeah, I know, I'm still younger than him, with a long future ahead of me, but what could I do? Life's too rough for that. Others say that rats are pathetic. Bunch who are too incompetent to join even the smallest syndicates, let alone a wing. Filthy losers who feed on junk and leftovers, not making any effort to change. Back when I was a young kid, I didn't like that. I thought I was better than those rats, so I decided to get into an examinee town. Little did I know that it'd be the one choice I'd regret the most. I begged and nagged at my parents, wanting to achieve that stupid dream. How did it go, you ask? Seems you're just as stupid, aren't you? I wouldn't be hanging around with these folks if I made it now, would I? What I'm saying is, dreaming won't do jack shit for you. They didn't end up here because they gave up trying. Hell, they wouldn't set foot on this gutter in the first place if they had what it takes to achieve their dreams. You get it now? Pete's a huge idiot. So Lenny's not quite as traumatized, but Lenny's just got no motivation. Okay. Invitation. Next. Wait, so there's no second to that one. It was just a one phase thing. I have a book of rats for you. Send. Yun's office. Filed again. I didn't go through all that trouble of becoming a fixer to do mundane chores like this. You know how it is. Only a select few get to rise up in the ranks. But still, we might see the light one day. If we start out with smaller tasks, don't you think? I envy your optimism, Finn. So these are fixers 1s and 2s and stuff. And we know our main dude is fixer number 9. So I wonder if the rank is better with a higher number or lower number. But a request like, please find my lost car before night falls is seriously not it. Garbage officers get garbage requests. Yeah, Finn, you probably had better things in mind when you became a fixer. You know, a bigger field to play on. I'm sure I could move to a nicer office or become an associate fixer someday if I keep working hard. Then I might... Eh? That's odd. There's this envelope in my pocket. It says... the invitation? It smells fishy. Nope, smells fishy. Sorry, they don't have character models, so... Can't overlook something like this. Besides, if that's what's written on the invitation is true, those books would be of interest to several associations. It is interesting, but we don't exactly know what's in the library, right? We should report this to the office first and take care of it formally. I ain't about to feed a garbage office that won't feed me. We're going first if you don't wanna. Ew. They called themselves fixers. Do you happen to be friends with them? What? Look, assuming all fixers know each other is It's like picking two random pedestrians and hoping they know each other. Your question is basically asking these two strangers, you're both humans, you must know each other, right? You get what I mean? I should expect to see many different kinds of fixes if what you're saying is true. Pretty much. Oh, so they are also grade 9s like me. But it seems I am slightly better because my speed dice is generally better and I have a lot more health. It looks like we'll have more than one battle with this one. Because Finn's not here. Let me just take a drink. Let us continue figuring out this gameplay. Oh no, more gameplay! As the battle progresses, the emotional tension of the librarians and guests will heighten. Positive emotions are blue, gained upon winning a clash or having advantages. Negative emotions red, gained by losing. As emotion levels of characters rise, the overall emotion of teams they belong to will be heightened. When your team's emotion level goes up, you may choose an Abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Okay, so emotion level is your super bar by the looks of it. Okay, let's roll that initiative dice. We all got to. Okay. Well, I feel like these guys are gonna hit hard. Let's have a look. What's your weaknesses? You've got blunt, so they're both weak to blunt. So I might just go on a bit of an all-out attack and get some blunt in there. Go! Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna just be taking some hits. I don't think I didn't win the clash there, I don't think. 3! Woo! I win! My initiative is better than you. No, I think this one lost a clash with me there. Is that what they're gonna do? So we know this one's gonna defend. And that one's gonna evade. No, I don't want to click on them. Just unclick. I just want to click on my boy. Okay, there we go. So I might go on pretty much, again, an all-out attack. As much as Slash isn't that good against them, it's all I've got, really. So let's focus on this one. Bish, bish, bish. Yeah, and the other one was just evading, so I didn't take any damage because they weren't doing anything. Ah, we're getting there, we're learning. Roll that initiative dice. And then what are they doing? So this one's defending again. And this one's going on the offensive, so I need to potentially go on the defensive a little bit. So if this one tends to attack, no, this one's going to attack first because of the thing, so I'm going to go for light defense against this one. And see how that goes? Yeah! I think we're doing, oh shit, I'm staggered. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. There's nothing I can do because I'm staggered, right? No, can I still pick things? No, I just have to take damage to the face and die. There we go. Defeated. Oh, okay. We'll have to retry that one because I'm still getting used to the things. Yeah. Curtains closed. So Roland, what can I do to make you stronger? Key page. Oh, so I can put these key pages on to make him stronger, I think. List of key pages currently owned by the player. So can I like panel that shows the information, select the key page, the deck, abilities and resistances, okay? Current key page. And we can equip. Ah, I get their outfit! Okay. So I can see the information from the new key page I get. Okay, so I can like take people's abilities and stats. So can I like unequip that? So that's 30 health. 42, 42, 42, 42, 22, 22, 22. I kinda just want to see him in this outfit. Oh, he doesn't put the hood up. What damage were they mainly? They were mainly doing slashing damage, I believe. So if we go for whoever's good against slashing damage, which I believe was Lenny. Lenny's normal against slashing damage. Okay. Can I send that invitation out, Adrian? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, so Book of Rats. Send invitation. Go. And I can skip because I watched this now. I need to put stuff in my deck. Can I load this? Import. Yes. I think that'll be okay. I don't think I really need this one. Maybe. I don't know. We're still learning. Yes. Couldn't really go anywhere. Yeah, so most of their attacks. Though there is some piercing in there, which is normal, not fatal. There is a blunt in there. But if I make sure I'm definitely blocking whenever they're going for that one, then I should be okay. Let's give it another go. Let's give it another go. See if we can understand. Oh, bollocks. That's not good. It's not a good start. So what are they going for? We've got an evade and a light defense. So I think I can go kind of on the offensive here. And go for that. Yeah, fuck you. One hit KO. Going to run the roll. What are you doing next? So you're going straight for the light attack, which has a fatal weakness, so I need to get blocking the best I can. If I can evade. Evade. Ah, yes, 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 yes. We're learning! Yay! One. Oh. Damn it. What are you doing? You're doing that again. Okay, then I'm gonna slither away then, where I can evade twice and get a hit in. Ow! You have to get stuck, get stuck. How's my health? My health's not bad. Okay, we're both on one, that's fine. What are you doing? You're on all-out attack right now, aren't you? Probably a light defense again, because I really cannot risk that fatal damage. Yes, 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 yes. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are keeping our health. What are you doing? Ah, now you're defending, are you? I see. Okay, well, I can go on an all-out attack there because that's just normal damage. And I can afford to take that to the face, so you can take this to the face. God damn it, you took nothing to the face. Frick. Yay, a 4. Nice. What are you doing? You are defending again. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Well, let's attempt to attack again. Gotta keep on keeping on. Yes! Yes! We win. I am understanding. I understand the mechanics. Nothing can stop me now. Good and call. Da, da, da. We got Book of a Grade 9 Fixer. Curtain call. Nice. So we can do some burning of books. Oh, we still got a load of Book of Rats. Can I do both? Yeah, burn the bugs, burn the bugs! Da 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 da! Roll the gacha! What we got? So we got more of these. We should see what we need to do to level these up. Gut harvesting. Ugh. However, it is a good card, regardless of how gross it is. Confirm. Okay. So let's see if we've got anything in the books we just got. Main story. Books. Just got Yun's fixes. There we go. Lore! The Society of Fixers is built entirely up on mediocrity. The greater you are, the higher you can climb. On the other hand, if you don't have the capability, you should be thankful for any org that accepts you and stay low. Thing is, capability can mean many things. For some, it could mean physical strength, and others might have superior intellect. It seems kind of unfair to me that they make arbitrary evaluations on a concept that can be taken in so many different ways. Not that I think I have some hidden talent that I deserve a better pay grade or anything, though I do feel a bit upset. But I think that I'm in the right place. The jobs I usually do are looking for lost cats at night. You can tell how low my spot is, yeah? I'm not a huge fan of fancy jobs. Of the fancy jobs I'm doing right now. Of course, I mean, sure, I would say no to some flashier requests. I just accept it to carry on with my life. I wouldn't say no to some flashy requests, I just accept it to carry on with life. I see. So these are your thug version of a salary worker that's kind of bored, I guess. I don't want to do an invitation just yet. I want to see if I can play up the page a little bit. So we're on 42 health, 22 stagger resist, and a speed dice. So these have slightly more health. There's no reason not to use them, so that's my new one now. We'll get a fancy suit. Ooh! 50% chance to boost slash damage. That's very good. So if we focus on slash damage, then theoretically, that explains why they focused on slash damage, actually. So light defense is great. I like light defense. I do want focus strikes. I like me an all-out attack. I would very much like gut harvesting. It's awful, but it's very good. So we get 3 more in. As much as I can focus on slash, I should have some other stuff in. just in case we come against an enemy that needs them. So we'll go for a wallop and we'll go for a thrust. And I've got 0 defense. I need more defense on here, so we'll get a skitter away in there as well. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna save this setup in the second slot, just cause. Time we on. Let's see. Let's get through. I already click on anything here. Let's send the invitation. Oh no, it wouldn't be send the invitation. We're just on part 2. So I needed the book of the fixer to get through. Send the invitation. This one's red. So that means we get to go to the next plot after this. Sir, they still haven't responded back to us. Something must have happened in that library. Plenty of fixers disappear without a trace. Whether they died or ran off, further lack of response means a violation of contract, and they're facing expulsion from my office. There is little evidence to back up your claim about this invitation. A door appeared out of thin air when they signed the paper, and they disappeared into that. Could be rich people's shenanigans, or a wing experimenting with a singularity. Yun's office does not have any time to spare for things like that. I might still be a grade 9 fixer, but I can sense that something's off about this. Oh really? How tragic that such good instincts of a grade 9 fixer are wasted on our humble office. Get told, child. Listen up, little frog in the well. In this city, insane events happen every single day, most of which you haven't heard of. You won't have time to be feeling off about something when there's numerous other things that need your attention. If you can't present viable evidence right now, it's not worth looking into. What about that envelope right in front of you, operator? Huh? Little brat. Trying to pull some cheap tricks on me. I didn't do anything, I swear. Get out for a moment. Hey, this is Yun's office. Got a good lead this time. Lend me some cash so I could hire a few. No, seriously, I have a good feeling about this. True, it can end up failing, like you said. I can check just one more time if you want. I'm not exactly fond of this method, but yeah, I have one guy fit for the job. It seems fixers must report to their office before they can even begin working. Well, that's formally the case. I could bypass that since I ran a one-man office, though. Fixers aren't any better within syndicates when it comes to greed. It looks like the guy's trying to exploit a naive kid, too. Oh, I don't want to kill this child. He seems just like a sweetie. But 'tis the will of the library. We must do it. So this is the library. Yeah, Yun said we might even get sponsorship from the association if I succeed. I'll do my best. Greetings, Fixer. I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. Hello, I'm Finn, a fixer at Ian's office. Is it true I can find books containing lots of information in this place? Do books even exist outside of this library? Yes, of course. You were given the invitation for that exact reason. May you find your book in this place. And may you not... I don't want to kill him. Look at you. He's not even got that much health. He's just a baby. Oh no. Okay, what damage do you do? A lot of. Oh lordy, you do a lot of piercing damage. Luckily the game knew and gave me normal to piercing damage. Okay, that's great. My fatal is slashing. But it doesn't look like he has any slashing damage whatsoever. And his fatal is piercing damage. And I did put a couple of piercing damages in there, so we should be good to go. He's only got a 1 to 2 dice. I don't want to murder the child. He's only got 2 little light bumps too. He's just a baby. Light defense. Block is 2 and then... and smack him in the face. I'm sorry, child. He's a wee. What are you gonna do? Take him for a wallop. I just want to use gut harvesting because I can. Excuse me, can I have your guts, please? Thank you, I appreciate it. He didn't need them. It's fine. He's gonna be a book anyway. What does he need guts for? Oh, we're gonna do it again. And kill him. Oh lord, that was so easy. Oh, I don't feel good about that at all. Oh, I don't feel good about this game. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, at least. Like, I was worried that I wouldn't understand it as well as I am, but it's not. It felt overwhelming to begin with, but it's not that bad. Curtains close! Oh boy. It's not all that delightful to see such a young rookie fall like that, all things considered. You said yourself that our way is quite polite and fair before, didn't you? That most of the time people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement. The library is different. People who enter this place have agreed to risk death to gain what they want. They even sign the paper to show such agreement. No coercion or compulsion is involved in this process. They make their own choice and pay accordingly. Yeah, well, yeah, fair point, but still feels kind of dirty in a way. Yeah, I don't blame you. Each floor will present you with a set of assignments. Completing the assignments will unlock an abnormality battle. When the assignments are completed for a floor, a battle against an abnormality will become available. Clearing abnormality battles will raise the floor's realization level. This is the library's current hazard level as perceived by the city. Okay, so the city can become aware of us. Okay. Raising the realization level. Hello! Cleanser of the world. No, that's a hell of a name to be in the chat. Hi! The library's hazard level will rise once filled. Okay, that's not good. We don't want to be perceived by the horrific town is. We'll have a look at what this battle is, and then I'm probably gonna have to call it after that. You seem to be doing your job meekly and well for someone who complained so much. What else did you expect after greeting me in such a violent manner? You did chop off his limbs, Angela. Mood. I have some accounts that I've abandoned due to old edgy names. I understand. Heck, I was shocked hard. I find myself in the middle of nowhere and the first person I meet blows my limbs off. I was lost at first, but I get the gist of receiving guests now that I've tried a few times. I get it too. We've learned together, Roland. Though, I do still have a complaint. Complaint? Sheesh, man, again with that stare. Can't say a thing. Just tell me what you mean. I mean, well, it's kind of tough to receive all these guests alone. Guests arriving one by one I can deal with, but a whole group enters. The first thing that comes to my mind is, how the hell am I supposed to fight all of them? There's gotta be a point where one person is no longer enough, right? It's only working now because all we've been facing were minor syndicates and stuff. And the whole fuss about heightening emotion. You said I can't just kill guests right away because of that. What's that odd face hinting at? There is a way, technically speaking, although I'm not certain it's for the best. You're not going to join the fights yourself. No! There are entities that could be of help, however. And those entities are beings that used to wield tremendous strength and power, but are now too transient to maintain a physical form, hardly holding on to existence. I don't remember seeing any living beings in the library other than you and me. They're asleep, inside books where the perfect environment for them is simulated, along with librarians who can be of assistance to you. Librarians? Entities inside books? What could that be? That is all you need to know about them for now. What matters more is that they can be useful for the library's growth. Alright, let's say that's the case. How are those sleeping entities supposed to help us exactly? You have to enter their books and free the librarians trapped within. I believe they're under the influence of the Abnormality's powers for various reasons. New characters! Since they're highly unstable, they won't easily trust us. You're basically saying they'll take us for invaders. Correct. If you can overcome all ordeals presented by them, they will come to accept you. Instructions still unclear, ma'am. You said they're mighty as wet paper now. You sure they can give any help? We are not making the abnormalities receive us as guests. They can be understood, accepted. They will empower the librarians directly or indirectly. Still too ambiguous, I gotta say. Anyhow, what you're saying is they'll present us with ordeals, basically. And we have to overcome them to earn their recognition and borrow their powers. Entering books. Ugh, sounds like something out of a fairy tale. You are in a magical library, Roland. We'll need their power to heighten the emotions of our guests to the peak, after all. I wish you success in there. No, I watched Hololive Ina play Lobotomy Corporation for a little while, so I knew coming from that company that this was going to be a little bit bonkers and wild, but I really did not expect it to be as bonkers and wild as I got it. Sure, anything you say, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Will you enter the book of bloodbath? Oh, shit. Blood for the bloodbath, blood for the bloodbath, blood for the bloodbath, let's go! Let's just give it a go, shall we? Oh lordy, a knife driven by a vaguely aroused will does not have what it takes to end a life. Okay. Oh, I am excited. And I'm already scared. I don't want to face any more pain, neither do I. Okay, we gotta fight though, we gotta fight. Please pick the opposing character. Okay. Clicky click. So I know that it's going for defense, defense, defense. So I'm gonna go for attack, 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 I guess. Attack! Click. Yeah, I've done the observe. Each character has different resistances. Yes. I worked this out already, game. We're fine. By selecting the character, you can... Yes. The passive abilities? Oh, I didn't notice that. I'll be totally honest. Takes 5 less damage from slashing. Blood loses 3 speed boost. So that it can up its defense. Okay. I'm still gonna just smash it in the face until it dies. I didn't get any damage on it, and it got stagger on me. Homo. Okay, so it's going for an attack now, and I am weak against that. I do not want to be hit by that. So... skitter away, I guess. Skitter away. Dodged, bitch. Oh, we never got it staggered. Nice. Three. And what are you doing? You are doing... Oh, ow. Ooh. Oh, that's a lovely picture. He just drowned in some blood. Lovely. Pale hands. Ah. This is a game. This is a game. What was the... It takes less from slashing damage. I have a lot of slashing damage. So, I could attempt to just see if I can get it to stagger with some wallops. And my wallops are a lot stronger than its wallops. Get walloped. Ha! Yes, wonderful, 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 wonderful. You are staggered, so you're not gonna do anything, and I can just pick whatever. So I will harvest your organs. Yes. Yeah, I quite enjoy it so far. It was a little overwhelming when I first started, and it was just pages of text, but I've really started to understand it now. And it does feel like a bit of a rock, paper, scissors puzzle more than it does a battle. It is very good. It gives you all the information you need. You're not sitting there guessing what the other opponent's doing. So pushing up the bloodbath complete. Blood for the bloodbath, blood for the bloodbath. I awoke an assistant! You now have access to anomaly pages. The emotion level threshold has increased by 2. New assignment added. Oh. Thank you. Kick its butt. Oh, so this is just stuff I got from it? That's just fucking awful. I hate that. I hate that. Just no. Here's some blood. Here's where the blood came from. Here's what's gonna happen to you near the blood. Gross. So what does this do? Single ally after 3 successful attacks. Many hands float in the bath. They are the hands of the people I once loved. When I saw the lattice work of scars on her severed wrists, I was reminded of our wine cabinet. That day, I popped the cork off one last time. Unbearable depression overwhelms all who look on the bath. Oh, very cheery things. Let's have a quick look in the storybooks that I've got. Books, that's what I wanted. Books. Did I not get Finn's book? I wanted to read Finn's story. Maybe not. Do I have to do some burning first? I do have to do some burning first. Okay, let's burn some books. Burn Finn's book. Burn that book. Burn! Roll the gacha! Oh good, we got Finn's page, and Finn's page is blue. That's a lot better stats than he had when I fought him, that's for sure. We got a lot. Backstreet Dash. Dirty Blow. Inflicts bleed for the next scene. Much bleed. And more bleed. Much bleeding. Okay, so I should be able to look at the book now then. Did not realize how it worked. Yeah, I can read Finn's page. Nice. It's been a while, sis. Actually, I talked to you some time ago. By myself, of course. It sounds a bit lonely, but I'm fine. Today, it's not gonna be the same as days before. I have good news. I finally joined an office run by this guy named Yun, and officially became a fixer. You're proud to see your precious little brother grow up and make it, aren't you? It's cool, isn't it? I told you there's no need to worry about me. That doesn't surprise me since your first fight was 3-on-1. That's just so unfair. That doesn't surprise me at all. Oh, about Yun's office. I think it's a really nice place. No, I'm not lying. Our operator Yun is a bit cold, but he teaches me a lot of things. There's also Eri, who's my senior. I've yet to be friends with her, but she seems like a good person, too. For now, they're giving me small jobs, like searching for lost cats. Maybe they're worried I'm too inexperienced to handle tougher stuff. It's not really fancy, but if I start with small tasks like this and work up slowly, I'm gonna be a great fixer one day, yeah? My heart is already pumping with excitement. Oh, I can't believe I murdered this child. When I become a proud and dashing fixer, I'll buy a Nest migration ticket and get a nice new home for you. I could buy my gear at a workshop thanks to your help, and all that. Although that's not all. You always looked after me, sis. It's kind of embarrassing to talk about this. Anyway, don't worry about me, and do the things you want to do. I know you were always too busy caring for me to pursue your own interests. You offered to give me a prosthetic body, or even a minor procedure the last time we met, but I'm doing fine without any of that stuff. And you got to earn money for yourself. I'm tired, so I'll be going now. I ran the whole town chasing a cat all day. Night, sis. I hope we see each other again. I'm sorry, Finn's sister, you will never see him again. Oh, funsies. Let's... Oh, Haru. Hi, Haru. How are you? I like to keep rolling as strong as I can. So let's... oh, I've never been to this page. Ah! Oh, what are all these pages? What are all these pages? He was gonna buy his sister a home, but instead I murdered him! Oh wait, I can like change stuff about them? Okay, weird. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't care too much for that. I would just like to keep age. Because Finn's thing is probably better? No. 42 health and 22... what's the... stagger? Half-baked courage. When an ally dies, gain 1 strength in the next scene. Okay. So I thought with it being blue that it would be better, but this is generally still better, so I need to equip this person and stuff. And if I have that, it's better, then that's what we're going with. This person also needs some combat pages! Can I load pretty much the same layout? Yeah, we'll just import that. Yeah, import what I can, and then a fair amount of we've got 3 defense cards. 2/2. Let's do maybe a preparation. A bit more piercing. and a little defense. Yeah, I'm trying to. I was reading a little bit beforehand, and that this game is very much, I guess, a case-by-case basis. So with these guys getting bonuses to slashing, I've tried to focus mostly on the slashing, giving them a little bit of others, just to make sure. I think we're good. However, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. However, that is unfortunately where I do kind of need to leave it today. That is the end of my stream. Thank you, Cleanser of the World, Ruby Dippy Rare Problem, for being in the chat. Thank you to anyone who lurked. Thank you to anyone who watches the VOD. If you have not already, I would highly appreciate some a like or a subscribe. It would make me happy. I will be back on Sunday, where I will continue to read the book I wrote, Moon Girl on Moonrise, where we will have the fight between Drago and Selena. It'd be great. And I will butcher my American accent again. Yay! And I think that's all I've got for you. I think that's all I've got. I had fun. Surprisingly, this is more fun than I thought. Yay! I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Brandy Rose Smith, live from the Forbidden Library. Goodbye! Yeah! Thank you, Cleanse of the World. Bye-bye!